Right, what's up guys, here on the PvP Central channel. My name is James, bringing you guys another video here today. It's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've done one of these videos. There really hasn't been that much to talk about regarding Ghost Recon Wildlands as of late. Far Cry 5 hasn't quite been my groove in terms of YouTube, and I haven't wanted just to put out videos for the sake of putting out videos. And streaming hasn't really been an option due to me just being really busy in life. Matt's computer has taken a shit on him, so he can't make any videos. So we just haven't uploaded in over a week. From what I've gauged in terms of sort of what you guys want, you don't want sort of just spammy videos for the sake of it. I think you would much rather we wait to sort of have a really good video to put out instead of just putting out some random shit. So that's what we're going to do. But today, guys, I thought I'd just talk to you guys about why I'm actually really happy to be a Ubisoft fan at the moment and why they are absolutely killing it at the moment. So if you guys do enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and well, let's just get right into it. Ubisoft, sort of, about 3 or so years ago, 3-4 years ago, 2013, 2014, and probably 2015 as well, had a really poor time of it. They had failure after failure, undeveloped game, and another undeveloped game, and another underdeveloped game. That's a real mouthful to say. Basically, all their games were underdeveloped. Assassin's Creed Unity and that's Assassin's Creed Syndicate just had so many glitches. Watch Dogs, the Division, the original one. All of these games were seen as massive letdowns, whether it be with glitches, graphical, the enhancements, gameplay that just wasn't what the trailer suggested. All of these things seemed to make the company have a pretty poor reputation in the gaming market, which is a shame because this is the company that brought us games like Assassin's Creed 2, which is honestly one of my favourite games of all time, and they have just produced so many fantastic different titles over the years with the Ghost Recon franchise, etc., that people were really disappointed. It's even worth remembering that Rainbow Six Siege, when it first launched, really wasn't very good. But since sort of late 2015 and 2016 especially, we have seen a massive upturn in their fortunes. It's debatable when this starts. I would argue, despite not having actually played it, it probably started with Watch Dogs 2, which I believe released in late 2016. I think that's when it released. I might be slightly wrong there. It might actually be slightly after Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was obviously early 2017 in March. But I don't think so. So I might have got my date slightly wrong there. But sort of like Watch Dogs 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think really represented when Ubisoft managed to turn themselves around. They released games that, whilst Wildlands had its glitches, that's to be expected in a massive open world game, and they certainly weren't game breaking. The game was really fun, it was really playable, really enjoyable. I believe the same could be said for Watch Dogs 2 rather, and that was supposed to be a massive upgrade on Watch Dogs 1, which is fantastic. And Wildlands, for me at least, was a really nice addition to the Tom Clancy franchise, whilst being completely different to anything we'd had from the franchise before. The development of Rainbow Six Siege has been absolutely amazing. The support that they're offering that game, along with games like Wildlands, has genuinely been insane. So I think that Ubisoft seems to have taken the philosophy of, you know what, we're going to make a title and we're going to fucking stick with it. We're going to have a game such as Rainbow Six Siege and we're going to develop it for years. Which I think is actually a really consumer-friendly way of doing things. Now, obviously, they have the Year 1, Year 2, Year 3 season passes, but I'm not too much of a sort of like opposer of that. Considering you seem to get everything that matters in terms of content with these season passes, the only stuff that you don't really get is cosmetic shit, and honestly, if you care about that, you deserve to pay for it. I think that their current system is actually pretty consumer friendly. I'd like the season pass to be a touch cheaper. The new Wildlands one just shouldn't have been as much as it was. It should have been about £20 at the maximum. But they have to make their money somewhere, I guess. They aren't pushing the loot crates as hard as other people are, other developers are, such as Activision, and EA, so we have to commend them for that. However, I honestly think the last 6 months, sort of from October onwards, for Ubisoft really have shown that they can make absolutely amazing games now. Even though Far Cry 5 wasn't actually to my personal taste as much as I thought it might be, I can look at it objectively and say this is a really well made, really good game. I haven't actually got into it massively. I sort of put about 6 to 12 hours into it. It's been fun. I'm glad I bought it. I will eventually finish it. But Assassin's Creed Origins is one of my favourite games of the past sort of like 2 or 3 years. It is genuinely really fun, and I am massively in love with it. I've completed the main quest, the main storyline. I've got side quests and stuff to do, which I'll probably go and do at some point when I fancy playing some Assassin's Creed. But they've showed that they could put together a really good combat system in terms of sort of like older style games. And in all honesty, I think they knocked it out of the park with it. In terms of their next test for Ubisoft, I think that will be The Division 2. We should be getting footage for that at E3, I'd assume, considering they have announced it. We also might get some Splinter Cell news at E3, you never know. But I'm honestly really loving Ubisoft at the moment. I don't really know why I made this video, but I just thought it'd be worth pointing out to you guys quite how well, as a company, they are doing at the moment. I'm hoping their stuff with Wildlands continues. The Year 2 content got off to a fairly strong start with the updates to PvP and the whole Sam Fisher mission. Hopefully that continues. But yeah, I've quite enjoyed doing this. It's been a while since I've done a commentary. I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. If you have, again, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. What have you appreciated so much about Ubisoft in the past 18 months or so? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want more Wildlands content, do check out the channel page, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.